stop by Rush Steel in El Centro for all your steel needs. When you think steel, think Rush. Rush Steel, proud sponsor of the Man from Jalisco TV series. When you think steel, think Rush.
Chapter 2. Over the hills and far away. Sir Thomas Scotow showed the road for James to follow to Staithes. James waved goodbye to Sir Thomas. This was the first time James would be on his own.
James didn't bring too many belongings with him, since he was going to work in a haberdashery, a place that sold and repaired clothes.
Staithes was a small fishing village on the coast of England. James was so excited to see the little village and to see the sea. Now his journey that Mary had promised would begin. He came down the street and saw an older man sweeping. Could this be Mr. Sanderson, who he would be an apprentice for and serve as well?
Yes.
Hi. I'm James Cook.
Hi. You're the gaffer's son. Follow me. I'll show you to your quarters.
Mr. Sanderson invited James into his haberdashery. James was scared at first at his new job, for the haberdashery was very small. Mr. Sanderson showed James where he would work and sleep. He also showed him the harpoon he once found off the shore. Mr. Sanderson was strict, but he taught James many things: how to knit and how to sew.
Stop by Rush Steel in El Centro for all your steel needs. When you think steel, think Rush. Rush Steel, proud sponsor of the Man from Jalisco TV series. When you think steel, think Rush.
Agricultural Pump Supply, 159 West Main Street in Calapat. Service and repair of fluid power products with pickup and delivery or on-site service. Prompt estimates and speedy repairs. With factory-trained repair and service staff, we repair a wide range of fluid power components from most manufacturers, including pumps, motors, cylinders, and valves. Agricultural Pump Supply.
Fishermen would often tear their clothes as they fought the winds of the North Sea. In coastal villages, a haberdasher was very busy patching clothes and making new clothes for the fishermen to wear. One day, James saw some new fishermen arriving in Staithes. They were a peculiar bunch, and James suspected they had many tales and stories of places they traveled to in the world.
It's down the long stairs and straight along the close. Alan Baker's entry, Adam Buckham goes, and it's oh Adam Buckham, oh Adam Buckham.
James followed them to a nearby pub, where James would find a girl who would later become the love of his life.
Tommy Cobble shoes, Adam Buckham guns a boot, gathering bits of news, and it's oh Adam Buckham, oh Adam Buckham, oh Adam Buckham, with his bow legs, fiddler Billy Purvis plays another tune. Adam Buckham's Rick and McCallum with the tune, and it's oh Adam Buckham, oh Adam Buckham,
Elizabeth. Thank you, Samuel Betts. Good daughter you got here. Good song, too.
The fishermen were amusing people, and everyone had a good time listening to their tales. But one tale about a coin intrigued James very much. It was a South Seas shilling coin.
Hi, mate. Where did you get the coin?
Well, let me tell you, lad, I was whaling in the South Sea. Beautiful place. Flowers everywhere. It was nice. The sea was rough. The ship was moving back and forth. We could barely walk on it. We got down off the ship to get into the whaler to go out and get the whale. It was tough to get on there. It was so rough. When we got the whale, we harpooned him, brought him back to the beach, gutted him open, right? A mate was inside of him, and this was in his pocket.
James would write to his father in Great Ayton and tell him the many things he was learning in Staithes. He would also write to his sister Christiana and tell her about the fishermen and different people he was meeting.
But James was getting tired of working. He wanted to see more. What was this coin the fishermen talked about? He had to ask them. One day, he saw them. They told James the story of the coin. The coin came from the South Seas. There was something magical about the coin. When you twirl it in your hand, you could almost hear the drums of the natives from the South Seas and the sounds of the islands. Whoever held the coin, great things would happen to him or her, and adventures would always be sure to follow. The gruff fisherman wanted to show James how the coin worked, so he held the coin up high in his hand. And suddenly, a large whale breached out of the water.
Hey, Mike Morris here from El Centro Motors. You sitting at home, kicking back, watching the game, just keep watching the game. Call us. We now have mobile service. We will come out to you and do your service while you're home watching the game. Oil changes, you name it, we will come out and do it at your home with our mobile service. Got one of those pesky recall letters in the mail? Call us. We'll schedule you an appointment and we'll come out and do it at your house. It's that simple and it's that easy at El Centro Motors.
James said goodbye to the fishermen and told them he could knit their clothes if they needed repair or if they needed extra garments. James was eager to get his hands on the coin, but how?
Hello.
Hello, how may I help you?
I need some assistance here. Young James said you sold garments here.
Why, yes, we do. Oh, that's so low. Fine choice, it's 1 shilling. Well, mate, I don't have anything of worth. I spent it all on the grog last night at the inn.
I spent all my money as well.
You have no money to buy for your purchases.
I'm admiring the harpoon on the wall. Is it for sale?
It's not for sale. A real doubloon?
Yes, sir.
Your coin.
The harpoon is yours.
Well, thank you, mate.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
Thank you, mate.
That night, Mr. Sanderson left the haberdashery. Now was James's chance to take the coin. The coin that would attract new and great adventures. He felt by having it in his pocket, it would take him to far and distant places. James took the coin and replaced it with another coin of similar value, and he put the South Seas shilling in his pocket. Later on, Mr. Sanderson came back and found the shilling was missing.
James, where's the coin? You took it, didn't you?
Mr. Sanderson slapped James across the face. The coin slipped out of James's pocket and out onto the floor.
There's nothing worse than a thief.
The next day, the fishermen found out what had happened to James, so they came back to Mr. Sanderson's shop. The gruff fisherman told Mr. Sanderson, "This lad needs to be out in the sea. I was like him when I was young," he said. With the sea, there are no boundaries. There are no limits to what a man can do. He can go as far as he wants to. This is no place for him. The next day, Mr. Sanderson thought heavily about what the fisherman told him. He felt sorry for what he had done to James, and thought of a new alternative for James's future.
James, I'm sorry. Lad, this shop is unsuitable for you. Your passion belongs out there, out on the sea. I'm going to take you to Whitby to serve under a friend of mine, John Walker. He builds ships. He can teach you to sail. He can teach you how to work the sea. From there you can follow your heart's desires to the world's far and distant places. Here, take this. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
Mr. Sanderson took James to Whitby. They boarded a ship. Now he was going to go to far and distant places.
What's up?
I can't find my book. Have you seen it?
No.
I'll bet Luke took it.
Yeah. Let's go get him.
He's in there. He has the book.
Let's get him. You'll never get the book back!
Come here right now. I need to talk to you. Luke, you stole that from me. You're a thief. Stealing is bad.
Okay, I'm sorry. It'll never happen again.
Thanks for helping me. Here you go. Yes.
Stop by Rush Steel in El Centro for all your steel needs. When you think steel, think Rush. Rush Steel, proud sponsor of the Man from Jalisco TV series. When you think steel, think Rush. Okay, it's called Captain Cook and the League for Mankind. It's basically about a modern day kid. He's reading a book. Basically, it comes to life.
Hello, James.
Hello, Sir Thomas.
I've got a plan for you. A plan for your future. I'm going to take you to Staithes, where you will work for a grocer named Mr. Sanderson. You will be his apprentice. Perhaps there you will learn about the sea and about the business of the sea trade.
Young James told me you sold garments here.
Why, yes, we do.
Downstairs and straight along the close. Alan Baker's entry, Adam Buckham goes, and it's oh, Adam Buckham, oh, Adam
So,
Buckham,
it is said. Prepare yourself, lad. You're bound for a great adventure.
I always wanted to do something with somebody who was, interesting, really had a good story. It's really, I have a really good ending because it's like all his conflicts, all his memory, the past. He's just like, he just tried to do everything right. He died, and then you have all the things with Maoris and Australians. Just the Aborigines, all these things, all these conflicts. It wasn't really Cook's fault. He was just doing his job. So, and he was doing a good job. He was wanting to explore, and that's what this kid was reading the book, and he realizes it's all about adventure. You gotta keep going and explore, no matter what. Captain Cook and the League for Mankind. You gotta keep going. Keep going.
behind the drum, with colours blazing like the sun, along the road to come what may, over the hills and far away. O'er the hills and o'er the main, to Flanders, Portugal and Spain.